So this morning I was dropping off my daughter to daycare, and I was listening to a podcast called Solved, right, by Mark Manson. I think that's his name. I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong. And he was talking about J.K. Rowling's, right, like her story, like of perseverance, right, her story of how she wrote Harry Potter, right, at coffee shop in Edinburgh, with no money, a single mother from a domestic, abuse past and all that stuff. And Harry Potter is obviously very, very successful. And he was talking about like having, what's the word, having a dream and working towards it, right? And that really inspired me to the point where I'm here right now to talk about something that I've been thinking about the past couple of days, and I didn't have a way to like articulate it properly, or like a way to say it. And that I consumed that podcast this morning, and I think a big result of that, I've been thinking about how to like propose this topic, and I end up here right now trying to do it. So let me go back to a couple of days. I've been seeing a lot of like content um, on my YouTube page, like that has been like, I guess, promoted to me by YouTube is what I'm saying, and it has been really, really dark, man. It has been like topics like, oh, the wall, the like titles like the world is about to end, or let this just end now, or why even try, like like things like topics like that. And it's mostly, when I look at it, it's mostly like really big influencers, right, that are doing this kind of like content, and they already have everything, man. From looking at, they already have millions of subscribers and millions of views and likes and all that stuff. So I'm like, why are these guys pushing this kind of content? And the digger I dug, the deeper I went, I realized that this is the kind of content that's being pushed right now. So they're just doing it. I don't think they actually have any interest or really believe in what they're doing. They're just pushing it because of the views and all that stuff. And I find that really scary. You know what I mean? I don't know. I find that really scary how people can just be pushing that kind of brain rot content, that kind of negative content, influencing the kids or younger ones who are really impressionable the wrong way. Like, I think, again, I might be wrong, as an influencer, you're supposed to influence people the right way. Right? You're supposed to, you can give information, but at the end of it, you should end with right path. You should end in a positive note. You should try to give people, influence people something good, right? You should not just, it should not all be negative every single time, regardless of the outcome. There's no responsibility no more. That's the way I see it. And it's just, is it, everything is just all money, and like that's the only thing we care about, nothing else? That's scary. So just, you see a lot of, you see the content now, it's leading to the kids thinking that, why should I even try? Like, this is not going to get better. This is not going to get any good. So why even try? Why work hard? Why learn something? Why have a passion or desire to do something if nothing is gonna get better anyway? So what's the point? It is a crazy time. As a father, I can't imagine my kids watching this kind of content, man. It's scary. They're still young, but maybe 10, 12 years from now, they'll have their own phones and stuff, and going on sites and try and be influenced by people they look up to on the internet. And I don't know how we can stop this from being the way to go. I don't know if we have any I don't know if, other than that, I guess not giving our kids phones, if we have any ways to stop them from just consuming this kind of content that these people are making out just for money and money alone. Because the flip side, you can put content that's saying, hey, yes, the world might be going through a bad time, or as a person, you might be going through a bad time. But guess what? There's light at the end of the tunnel, right? If you continue to work, or if you continue to do this, if you continue to apply yourself, if you continue like search with deep within and find things that you like, that can give you purpose, that can give you a desire to come out of the hole you're in. Because every single person, I think as an adult, every single one of us can say there has been a point in our lives where we were in a dark place, where the things were not going right. But we had people around us, for example, me, that would say, hey, man, just, I have friends that helped me get out of that hole. I had, some family members that helped me get out of that hole. But nowadays, these kids, it's more social media based, and most of their advice and most of what they get it from social media. So that's the scary part. Like, all those people are just giving them this dark and negative brainwashed content, regardless of how it makes them feel. They're just doing it because they know it's gonna get pushed, they're gonna get views, they're gonna get likes, and they're gonna make a bunch of money off it. And that's all they care about. They make it so bad that all these kids are just waiting for the world to end. I don't see any other way. The world is about to end, and yeah, don't even try, don't even do nothing. I think we can do better. I hope we can do better. Yeah. So yeah, if you're one of those younger people, or even older people listening to this, if there's any way you'll get to come across this, don't listen to these people, man. Don't allow them to influence you. Don't allow them to take over your mind, your spirit, your soul. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a way to get out of it. There's always better ways than to just give up and say nothing is gonna happen. So just, the world is gonna end soon, or the whole world is cooked anyway. So why even try? If you can also try to consume better content, find better things to consume, find better people to, I guess, look up to, people that's gonna help you grow, people that's gonna help you, develop as a person. Do that as well, because what you consume is very, very important as a person, as an individual. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents, man. This has been in my head for the past couple of days, where there's just too much negative content being promoted to these younger kids, and a lot of them don't even know these people are just doing it for money. It's scary. Yeah. Thank you, and yeah, you stay blessed.